About 350 years ago, the famous scientist Isaac Newton saw an apple falling from the tree straight to the ground. That sparked his curiosity and ultimately it led to the invention of laws of gravity. How does this story is relevant to our talk today? Well, there is a point. Isaac Newton saw the apple falling straight from the tree to the ground, not going in any other direction, not going upward in the sky. And in that, there was a sign for him that some forces of nature are working on apple. Same way, we can find the God by looking at his signs, which are in abundance around us in the universe and within us. Mankind is an intelligent creature. We made so many scientific discoveries and inventions which were very difficult even to imagine in the first place. But we discovered them using our intelligence and our faculties and taking hints and clues from the signs provided around us. Same way, God has provided His multiple signs to us, but we don't pay attention. We need to pay attention, we need to think over it, and we can recognize God, we can find God. This aspect of knowing God through His signs, we will discuss today. So be with us till the end of this video. Welcome to Quran for Humanity channel. Here we discuss various topics about the Quran and we will discuss today knowing God through His signs. All praise belongs to Allah, the most merciful, the most compassionate. And may peace and blessings be upon Prophet Muhammad, his family and his companions. In His infinite wisdom, God has decided to veil Himself from our direct sight, but He has provided plenty of His signs in the universe around us and within us. The world around us is full of magnificent, marvelous, awe-inspiring objects, coupled with their stunning and breathtaking beauties. But because of our familiarity with them and because of our involvement in the daily routine of our life, we don't pay attention to them. We don't think how marvelous they are, how beautiful they are, why they are here, what is the purpose and what is the benefit of all those objects, who made them. Verses of the Quran mentioned below reminds us to pay attention to these things, to these objects. These are the signs of God. Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth, and the alteration of the night and the day, and the great ships which sail through the sea with that which benefits people, and what God has sent down from the heavens of rain, giving life thereby to the earth after its lifelessness, and dispersing therein every kind of moving creature, and His directing of the winds and the clouds, controlled between the heaven and earth, are signs for a people who use reason. So let's study these verses step by step. So the first line or the first step is, indeed, in the creation of heavens and the earth and alternation of night and the day, the heavens, the earth, sun, moon, planets, galaxies, all are floating in their orbits with incredible precision and harmony in the limitless sky. And this causes the alteration of the day and night, light and the darkness, the dusk and dawn. We take all of these as a part of normal routine. But just think it over. If there was slightest variation, what will happen to our life? How these things are running with precision, with harmony, regularity. Who is causing them to run like this? What power, what intelligence, what planning is required to run them smoothly for millions of years? This thought should be enough to ignite and recognize that there should be some power. Verse further says, and the great ships which sail through the sea with that which benefits people. We see the large ships, huge ships sailing in the sea with the people and with the material. This has become possible only because the water has certain features. Water has power to hold such huge ships, to carry their weight, to let them flow. Another feature, another quality that water has, that it separates itself from the way of ships and allows ships to move further. Just imagine what will happen if the water is also as rigid as earth. Would this have been possible? So who gave these qualities to the water? We need to think this over. That should make us recognize that there is some power, there is some thinking, there is some planning, and that can lead us to recognize God. The verse further says, God has sent down from the heavens of rain. Rain is another big sign of God. We know all the human life, all animal lives, all plant kingdom, they depend on water. And waters come from the sky through the rain. Who has set up this system of rain? Rain is coming down on the earth, and the earth become full of life after a period of lifelessness. So the system of rain, we should think it over. And this is one of the signs that there is some power, there is some thinking behind this system. Verse further says, giving life thereby to the earth after its lifelessness, dispersing therein every kind of moving creature. As we discuss, after rain, the earth gets life after a long period of lifelessness before rain. And from this rain, so many creatures get their life, they start moving around the earth. Verse further says, and his directing the winds and the clouds control between the heaven and earth are sign for a people who use reason. For rain comes because of the system of the clouds, and clouds are carried by the wind. So there is a whole system of forming cloud, carry them to the necessary or the required place. This is the whole system. We should think over this thing. These are the signs of God. This did not come up by chance. It is so systematic, so harmonious. So we should give thought over this thing. And God says, these are the signs for the people who use reason. We should ask ourselves, are we using our reason? Or are we just thinking that this is just happening by chance, at random? This system is going on same way with precision, with harmony, for millions and millions of years. So we should give thought to this thing, and this should be enough for us to ignite our interest, and we can recognize God. Think over it. How much planning is required? How many forces of nature are involved in these things? What kind of architecture, what kind of design, what kind of engineering is involved in these things? Will this be possible for human to do on the same scale? How much power we will require, how much resources we will require, how much time and how much cost it will involve. We should pay attention to all these things, all these phenomena of nature around us, and that will make us recognize the presence of God. We need to come out of this feeling of familiarity, feeling of routine, and apathy about all the routine, about all things happening around us. Why these phenomena are there? Who placed them there? What are their benefit? What are their purpose? Are these all by chance only, or there is some planning behind it? With this, we have come to the end of today's discussion. We will bring you more talks about this topic and about different topics of the Quran. So keep visiting us. And if you are not subscribed us so far, please subscribe to us, to our channel, and press the bell sign so that you get notification for all new videos. If you want to read the Quran in your own language, you can download it from our website quranforhumanity.org. We have got translations of the Quran in more than 100 languages. May guidance and peace be upon entire humanity.